The 6 million acres that combine to make up the Adirondack State Park is what we get to call our home. For some, these mountains lie in existence simply for their breathtaking views, seemingly never-ending trail system in which is carved throughout these expansive mountains, or even a place to disconnect from the outside world. While we find ourselves returning time after time for these such reasons, we feel lucky that our passion allows us to do what we love to do the most while consuming all these outside factors. These mountains are the very root for millions of stories, experiences, and adventures. Behind every tree, every rock, every deep ravine that lies in between these mountains, there's a story to be told. This is our story. Join us as we chase the monarchs of the mountains. Three years ago, we obtained a camp within the Adirondack Park, which is where this story begins. On a snowy day in December, Brad and I ventured deep into this foreign landscape, discovering a worn-out perennial scrape that would ultimately be where the chase of this Adirondack monarch began. The following summer, I placed the camera on this exact scrape. After a few months of waiting, the buck we dream of when we lay our head on the pillow at night would present himself. It was October 1st, 2023. I decided I would go check that camera that had been soaking for the duration of the summer and sit over top of the scrape with the bow in hand. This is when I would discover the giant buck I called Splitty, and the chase began. A year and a half of learning, persistence, heartache, failures, and success. Just a page in the book of an Adirondack hunter. All right, just getting up to camp here. They got some stuff burning on the fire. They're doing a little cleaning up on the inside. It's still a little messy, not all the way done. So we're sleeping only in one half of the camp where the wood stove is, keep us nice and warm. Gonna get pretty cool, but rifle opener tomorrow.
So, but I was walking that area and there's a little. Are we cheersing?
We're cheersing to
everybody
to a successful
opening night at camp.
Yeah, first opening night at camp. I couldn't, ask for a better bunch of fellers to.
Did you get that on camera?
Oh yeah, that's right.
What? Yeah, we're running.
Oh yeah.
So, I walked that line last year.
That's all right. You'll have your.
Yeah, I just.
Oh yeah, baby, we're back in action. Here we are with our Doritos spicy sweet chili.
Here, take this one.
That was.
All right, just got the trek pack all packed up for the morning. All the boys are heading in to go to bed. I'm about to do the same. I'm just going to have the GoPro tomorrow. Won't have this camera because I can't carry it around, but going to go still hunting in the morning, go hang a stand, go hang some cameras, and then get ready to sit from Sunday till Wednesday. so we'll see how it goes. Gonna be a good day for still hunting tomorrow. Alright, it's October 22nd. I set this stand up yesterday. Probably about 50 yards off that scrape. Second day of rifle. We're at the very front end of a cold front. This is the first day it's gonna start cooling down. It's gonna be like a high of 50 today. Just to get better tomorrow, and then Tuesday it's supposed to be down in the 30s, which is, you know, the day I'm really looking forward to, because I think there's a good chance that that buck or another mature buck comes and checks the scrape. It's October 23rd. Crawled up in the stand here by an hour before dark. It's supposed to be a high of about 40. Well, no, it's going to be a high of 50 today, but this morning it's in the low 40s. Tonight it starts dropping off into the 30s as well as tomorrow night. It's October 24th. Day number 3 of sitting. It's about 36 degrees this morning. Nice and chill. A little bit of frost on the ground this morning when I was walking in. Good morning. It is October 29th. Haven't been in this stand since last week. Haven't been up here at all. But back up here today. Like I said, Sunday the 29th. Attempting to hunt, I haven't named him, but the big buck I got on camera. Here in the Adirondacks. Basically, we had a cold front push in last week. I came and sat this stand. Didn't see any deer. So, today, we have another cold front pushing through here. Yesterday it was like high 60s. It's been in like the 60s and 70s the past 2-3 days. Today it dropped down and it's going to be a consistent 40 degrees all day. Throughout the week, temperatures just keep dropping. Tomorrow's going to be in the 30s. Then it'll be 30s for 2 days. On Tuesday it's going to be 27. So, big stretch of cold weather. Perfect for these dates. These dates, you know, for us line up as scrape week, as we keep calling it. When these bucks will be roaming all day, just hitting scrapes, traveling. Trying to find those first hot does, see what kind of competition they got in the area. So, I'm excited. I know something can come to this scrape out in front of me here any second of the day. So. Going about, I don't know, 5 more steps. Got another scrape right here. Just kind of take the antlers off this. My stand is literally like 90 yards, 100 yards that way. I'm wondering if I'm just off these deer. Huh. Keep moving here and see if we can find some more good stuff. I like this. Alright, we're on to something now. I mean, this is scrape all down this logging road here. I'm going to keep following these scrapes. That's a pretty decent one. That one seems a little bit fresher. That's really good. There's another one right here that's been caught up pretty good. Interesting. Okay. There's something going on. Something going on over here that I've been missing. This is fresh. This is real fresh. With a rub right here. November
And in my travels, I found one really, really big scrape line, fresh, with rubs. And it just so happens it was only 200 yards away from my original setup. Got some snow coming down right now. It's a beautiful morning. Cold.
I would sit that scrape line once more before we left for an Ohio trip we had planned back in the summer. The day I left, he showed up. I would go on the remainder of that season, abandoning the area and chasing snow, trying to catch up to a deer on the track, with hopes that Splitty would make it through the season, and relying on my cameras to gain intel to go in and hunt him the following year. After hours upon hours of scouring the map, scouting on foot, and reviewing the camera data I had collected, I felt as if I had a good bead on what this deer was doing come time for the rut. Now all there was to do was to scout and wait and see if he would show back up on the cameras the following summer. To my surprise, my cameras were quiet. Not a trace of him in any of the spots I had him on camera in the past year. Not knowing if he had moved on to greener pastures, died through the winter, or just simply shrank his home range, my confidence in killing this deer was fading. With a little hope, I decided in early November I would hang a stand where he was most frequent on my cameras the previous year. I had heard rumors that a giant buck had been harvested in that general area, but I still had a little hope. That was until I gained confirmation that in fact he had been harvested by another hunter just hundreds of yards from where I planned to hunt him and had just hung a stand. I felt as if everything I had done up to that point was wrong and I should have put in more effort and more time to accomplish my goal. But that's where the story of Splitty ended and my success began. A new fire was lit to complete my journey of trying to kill an Adirondack buck out of a stand. Unfortunately, failure seems to be the root of all success.
It is November 11th, and I just got word yesterday that the buck that I've been chasing has been killed. So yeah, just trying to figure out what is next. I just hung a stand out where, I mean, honestly, probably where I would have ended up getting a whack at him. It's like a mile and a half out, and they killed him just above where I set that stand. It's down in the swamp, and they killed him on the mountain above the swamp. And I know he frequents in there during the rut, so... yeah, that stings. That's an absolutely giant buck. Congrats to the guy who shot it. If you happen to see this, congrats. That is a once-in-a-lifetime deer for around here, so that is awesome for him. Sucks for me. And actually, I know a couple other people who are chasing that buck. So, yeah, that one stings. My plan was to go sit out in that swamp for the next 2 weeks, basically. And with him not being out there, here's the thing. I didn't have him on camera all summer. He disappeared. I just recently was like, I need to get back out there because I think that buck's got to be out there. He's got to be out there. And so I went back out there, hung that stand, and I get that news. But I was going to sit out there, but the anticipation with him not being there, I mean, there's probably still some good bucks around, but not like him. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might go rogue here and go to some old stomping grounds. But today I'm here. I'm going to go still hunt around. I got to go fix a camera, and yeah. So that's that. Gonna throw the old track pack on and put some miles on. We did 7 miles yesterday. I'll probably do probably a couple more today. So, all right, let's get going.
Just popped a couple deer. One of them's definitely a doe. It's standing out in front of me somewhere. I don't know what the other one was. I'm gonna assume another doe. This one went behind some trees. Oh, there she is right there. I found exactly what I'm looking for. I mean, this has been like probably the 12th scrape I've come across. I bumped those does probably only 400, 500 yards down the ridge. Yeah, I mean it's tore up there. Rubs, scrapes, does. This is probably where I'll be the rest of this week. Leave that swamp stand. I know that the bucks really didn't start going out there, or didn't start getting a lot of bucks on camera out there till like that 20th time frame. So, but, yeah, this is good stuff. Probably where I'll be spending my time. So, scouting mission complete. Alright, quick little interview as I'm walking to my stand here. I got about a mile hike in here. Running about 20 minutes behind what I wanted to. Just not a big deal. I got a bunch of shit with me. Gotta get the camera arm up in the tree. And I'm basically just gonna leave the camera arm up in the tree for the rest of the week. So I don't have to worry about that. But we have this cold front pushing through. Wind's gonna be 17 to 18 miles an hour today. And it is shaping up to be a really good day to be on the sign that I found yesterday. So, yesterday I did probably 8 miles hiking around, and I found just an absolutely tore up area. Finally. Took a lot of hiking, but it took like 20 miles worth of hiking to find it. But I finally found it, and it's on this little skinny bench. It widens out in one part, and then basically on the skinny side of it where it pinches down. But these bucks are cruising it. It leads right down to a blowdown mess from a storm we had over the summer. And I kicked some does up right in there. So there's does in there. There's a ton of sign. And I hung a stand in here yesterday on that bench. So that is the plan for the next couple of days at least. I forgot my wireless mic, so this probably sounds like crap. I did a little intro on the way in here. I'm just getting set up. It's 7 o'clock, so I had a whole bunch of shit I had to hang the tree. I had to figure out where to put my gun, where to put my bag, where to put the camera arm. So that's all done. Don't have to move it again. Just gonna leave everything right in the tree, obviously, other than my gun and my bag. It's a beautiful morning. November 11th, I think I said. November 12th. Scouted through here yesterday. Really, this is my first sit in the Adirondacks. We got my 17-mile-an-hour winds today. Supposed to be pretty steady throughout the day. Gonna see how long I can sit here. Basically just on a bench on the side of this mountain. And it's tore up. I'm basically right in the middle of the scrape line. We got a fresh scrape right behind me, right down here. And there's some up above me where I put a camera, and some down below me going straight down the mountain towards where I kick some does up. So I'm thinking these bucks just gotta cruise this bench back and forth between bedding. Gotta do it a big loop, so. Alright, November 13th. Day number 2 out here. As I was walking in, I was getting whiffs of a musty buck. So I don't know if one came through this general area this morning or last night or what, but it was a tough call this morning. I woke up and had hot dough on one of my farms. There's 3 days left to bow, today, tomorrow, and Friday. Then it's rifle. I took my chances and came up here because this sign's so fresh. Conditions are absolutely perfect. Couldn't ask for anything better. It's like 28 degrees. Only gonna get to like 43 today. Got up here just as it turned shooting light. Got in the tree as it just turned shooting light. Got all the camera gear set up. Got dressed. And now we're gonna try sitting all day. So, not much else other than that. Beautiful morning. One other thing, and it's a little different view this morning. I switched trees because yesterday morning that sun was coming up and just absolutely blinded me. And I decided to slide back up the ridge. I was at the bottom of this bench. I slid up to the top. I have a much better vantage point up here, way more shots. So I can just see everything way better. So I should be able to hear one from a mile away this morning. Yes, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, this grass right there. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Freaking 12 p.m. 12 p.m. I put... Holy crap. I don't know if I got it on this camera. It was close. It was close. I don't know if I got it. Oh, I've put so many hours into a stand. I've put so many hours into a stand. It finally made it happen. He crashed down there. Let's freaking go, baby. Just... Woo! Oh, I shouldn't yell like that. But he crashed right there. Oh my God, I just lost my mind. Oh. Oh, let me collect myself. Let me take some poison. Let's go. Oh, I gotta call Corey. Oh, and my dad. I'm losing my mind right now. That footage is gonna be hilarious. Come on, Corey, answer.
Your call has been forwarded.
Are you kidding me? I freaking snort-wheezed him in. I could've shot him in my bow.
Hello?
Buck down, baby.
No!
Yes.
Good one?
Yeah, he's a nice one.
Oh, dude, way to go!
Dude, I'm
That
losing
is
my...
not what I thought you were calling me about. I thought you were gonna tell me, like, I fucking left, somebody shot across from me.
I'm losing my mind right now, dude.
How good are we talking?
I don't know. I think he's just a nice 8-pointer.
Oh, Bailey, way to go, dude.
That's
That's awesome.
One sec, call you right back. Corey's calling.
Okay, go ahead.
You there?
What'd you do?
Buck down, baby.
No way, what happened?
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
get?
I might even got it on film too. He was 30 yards away.
What happened?
And I'm sitting here. I'm just sitting here. All of a sudden, I just hear a doe come tearing up the mountain. I'm like, oh, no way, no way. Way off to my right. I'm like, no freaking way. She goes up. All of a sudden, I see a rack coming behind her. I'm like, oh my God, they're way too far away. I'm trying to get him in my scope. I can't get him in my scope. I'm like, God damn it. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Like, God damn it. I turn all the cameras on. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to film him, whatever. I'm like, God damn it, he's not gonna come over here. I snort wheeze at him twice. First time he kept walking. Then he stopped. He stopped. I snort wheeze again and grunted at him. He stopped.
Yeah.
Took him like 5 minutes and he started walking right at me.
No.
Yeah, he came. I ended up standing up. I had my camera pointed that way. I had one camera on me, definitely got me. And I had a branch in front of me. I don't know if I got it or not, but oh, he was 30 yards and I smoked him. He took off.
How big is he?
I don't know. He had a big body. I was so frazzled. He was so close. I was like, oh my God. I pulled up. He's an 8-pointer, but oh my God.
You saw him go down?
I heard him go down. He went down over the ridge and I heard him. There's no way I didn't smoke him.
Are you still in the tree?
Yes.
Oh, what time do you shoot him at?
Noon.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No way.
Oh my freaking God, Corey, I'm freaking out.
I'm so happy for you. There you go. See, your season's turned around in one freaking day.
Oh my freaking God, I heard him crash.
I can't hear you.
I said I heard him crash down there. He took off and I heard bang and then nothing.
Oh, you gonna get down and go get him?
Yeah, I gotta collect myself. I'm shaking like a goddamn leaf up here right now.
Have you told Brad yet?
Yeah, I was on the phone with him when you called.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm freaking out. Actually, I'm gonna take all my shit down. Go find him. Yeah, alright. Let me take all my crap down. Go find him. I'm sorry, guys. I'm freaking out. This has been so much work in the makings, and that was just awesome how that just worked out. That was just awesome. So, I hope I got him on that camera. I'm gonna check this camera right now. So I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna climb down, and then we're gonna go look for the buck. Let's go. All right. I don't know what to make of it yet. I just climbed back up in the tree to try getting my bearings here. I can't find any blood. He was behind that tree and in between that one running that way. I lost him behind these pines. He went over the ridge. So I'm going to keep this camera in my bag. I'm going to have my phone with me. But I need to focus and try finding blood here because I mean, I'm like almost 99% sure I heard him crash in the footage. It was stopping and then nothing. So I'm gonna take a walk with my rifle, leave all my stuff at the tree here, see if I can find some blood. Do a little more digging. Thank God I filmed it because I'm able to line stuff up to where he was. So. Alright, I'm gonna go do that right now. There he is. Oh my God, I was giving myself a goddamn heart attack. You can see I'm a mess. Look at my goddamn hair. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was giving myself a heart attack. I was going crazy. I'm like, I heard him bound, stop. Okay, all right, let me, I've been sitting against a tree, rewatching the footage, listening. See him take off like a bolt of lightning. I'm like, where the hell can this deer be? Where can he be? He's doing loops, there's absolutely no blood anywhere. But I heard a big crash. It's right here. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, he's a nice one. Nice 8-pointer. Nice buck for the Adirondacks, that's for sure. Hang on. Oh yeah, he's dead. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's why I heard a crash. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so happy. There he is. Yeah, he's just your standard 8-pointer, but that was an awesome hunt right there. That was an awesome hunt right there. And I wasn't passing him up. So, all right, let me mark him. I'm going to go get my camera, give the boys a call. And I'm so excited right now. I can't even process what's going on. I don't even know where the heck I just put my gun. All right, I'm gonna go grab my camera and stuff. I'll be right back. Yeah. Well, here he is. This is the accumulation of a lot of hours in the tree. More than he's definitely not the buck that I thought he was when I seen him coming up the ridge. I just saw a rack. I said, "Oh boy, that looks like a good one." And just such a cool hunt. Wow, he snapped off his. I can't get a clean 8 to save my life. He snapped off one of his brow tines. But yeah, that reaction that you saw on the camera, that was just pure emotion. I mean, I already have this year in a tree in the Adirondacks. I already have close to 30 hours, probably, just under. So honestly, relatively quick. Last year I had like 60 or 70, something like that, trying to kill a buck out of a tree stand in the Adirondacks. Just another thing I wanted to check off my list between this and tracking one down, which looks like now I'm gonna have to go to another state to do so. But I am just so happy with this buck. To shoot one with a rack on his head up in the Adirondacks is so special. It's just so much work. It's so much work. I mean, I'm a mile up in here. I've been hiking up in here every morning, lugging the camera equipment, trying to get it on film. That was the other thing. I've been trying so hard to get an Adirondack hunt on film, and I finally did it. He was a little bit out of frame. You could just see him a little bit, but it'll do. I think it'll be a pretty cool video. Oh, it feels so good to wrap my hands around a rack. And just like that, I'm done in New York. So I'm so happy about that buck. I am so happy with this buck. He definitely is not. It's so funny when you first see a buck, you know, oh my God, it's a rack. And when he was coming in, I just kept getting little glimpses here, glimpses there, and I finally caught one side, and I said, yeah, I'm gonna kill him. He's got enough on there. You know, after everything that happened, the buck that I was chasing last year, just a true giant. He ended up getting killed just a couple days ago. I was super bummed about it, and went on a big scouting hiatus, covered a bunch of ground, a lot of miles, and ultimately ended up finding all the sign up on this bench. I mean, it's still all tore up, so there's still bucks, you know, doing their thing up here. But it paid off. It paid off in a big way, and I can't wait to get them back to the barn and hang out with the boys and drink some beers and share the story 100 times, because that's what it's all about. And I'll say this again. I've said it before, man. I love what we do. So rewarding. I mean, nowhere else in the country. Not a lot of other places in the Northeast, I should say. And I'm throwing the Adirondacks into the Northeast mixture. Can you shoot a buck like this and just feel so accomplished? Oh my God, so much work. So much work to shoot one out of a stand, and I finally did it. Noon. He came in at noon. What a hunt. That's one I'm never going to forget, and I'm just so dang proud of that buck right there. Man, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work paying off. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Thanks to all my family and friends for keeping me positive after the season I've had, just telling me to keep at it. My dad, Brad, Corey,
My fiance, she deals with me leaving constantly. I'm never home from October through November, and she's a trooper. So love all you guys. Thank you, and we're gonna start getting to work on this and head back to Brad's and celebrate. So it's one I'm never gonna forget.
You ready, Mom?
Here we go. See what he weighs.
How you doing?
That's a way better setup, huh?
Yeah. 148.
Give it to me.
148.
Yeah.
148. Yeah.
Hi, mommy. No, over here. Come here.
Go stand in front of the
Come
camera.
here. Come here. Ready? Ready? Go over here. And then look at it and say, "Hi, mommy."
It's a giant bug.
It's a giant bug.
That's a nice one. What are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
A bug.
What is he?
You call the bucket?
I taught him that.
No, it's a doe. I know. I called him the doe the other day.
All right, it's just Brad and I left in the garage here with that Adirondack buck, and I can't describe the feeling. It is very rewarding, and just happy I could bring it back and spend it with these guys. So that's gonna do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. That was a lot of work and time in the stand to get a buck like that. So we'll have some more stuff out. I'm free to film now, so I'll be filming that guy back there and Corey as the season goes on, and hopefully we have a couple more bucks hanging up in the garage here. So thanks for following along, and we'll catch you guys next time.